Alright guys, we're going to start drawing our moon and sun picture here. And the first thing we're going to draw is we're going to draw a circle. We're going to try to put it right in the middle of the paper. We want equal space from the top and the bottom. And one thing that you want to do when drawing a circle, notice I'm not drawing one straight line and I'm holding down that line. I'm drawing a bunch of little baby lines that are curved. And I'm just kind of very easily and very lightly just making that circle. I'm also sometimes I'm starting up here at the top, sometimes I'm starting here at the bottom, just to go ahead and make that nice little circle. Okay? Remember, if you draw lightly, then you'll be able to erase any mistakes that you make. So I'm going to just erase a few extra lines that I drew on here. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to draw is we're going to draw a line coming down the middle, and then we're going to draw a little nose that's popping out, and then we're going to draw two little bumps. Okay, notice the two small bumps, those are going to be lips, and then we're going to bring this down, and then we're going to draw a chin. So my line curves towards the right, curves towards the left, and then it ends right over here. Okay? This side is going to be the sun, and this side is going to be the moon. So we're going to have, you know, two faces kind of reacting at the same time. So the first thing we're going to draw for the sun is we're going to draw a football. So we're going to draw a sad face, then we're going to draw a happy face. This is for the eye. We're going to draw another sad face below the top sad face. So notice this line is a little below, and that is our eyelid. And then we're going to draw part of a circle coming down from that. Notice how part of the circle is covered by the eyelid, because your eyelid is a piece of skin and it covers your the circle, the pupil in your eye. Okay? We can add some eyelashes if we want. Maybe a few coming down. And then we're going to draw some lips over here. Now these are our lips for our moon, because the moon we're going to have kind of a side profile. The sun, we're going to have it look as if the sun is looking at you. One thing too that we're going to add a little highlight in the eye of the sun. So we're just going to draw a little circle inside that circle, because that will help make our sun's eye look 3D. Now for the lips, right here at where we drew these two little bumps, we're going to draw a line that's curving up and a line that's curving up again. So it almost looks like a wave. Okay? Then we're going to draw a full curve, and it's going to go to the bottom of our lip. So right here to there. And then we're going to draw just a straight line across in the middle, like that. Okay? So we got our eyes and our sun. Now we're going to work on our moon side. Now, an eye for a moon, and this is what's called a side profile. So meaning we're looking at the side of someone's face instead of the front of someone's face. So we're going to make a little triangle, okay, but we're not going to draw in the other side over here. We're just going to draw just, this is a math symbol, but you could also just know it as a triangle without a side. That's missing a side. We're going to draw an oval inside that triangle, because that's how an eye would look from the side. And we're going to draw another oval on top of that. Now, since we're drawing the side of the moon, we're going to add right here around our lips, we're going to draw a curved line going towards the right that's going to curve up, and then another one that's going to curve down, and it's going to touch right here at the bottom of our lips. So this will curve down like this. And then we're going to draw one more curved line going from where these two humps meet. It's going to curve like that. Okay? So now if you focus on this side of the face, you notice that this is a side profile, the way the side of a face looks. And if you focus on this part, you'll notice how this is the front of a face. Okay? Remember, we looked at our examples. Here's the side view, and then here's the front view. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a straight line going down the middle, just to show that, again, we're talking about warm colors and cool colors, and we're talking about all the colors that we have learned about on the color wheel. So on the left-hand side is where we're going to add our warm colors, because this is the sun. And on the right-hand side, we're going to add our cool colors. So the last thing that I would like everybody to draw is we're going to draw some rays for our sun. Now the way I'm doing this is I'm just making a zigzag line, but I'm making it so that the points of my line are kind of coming out as if they were sun rays. So notice, if I drew a line from here, that line would be going this way. If I drew a line from here, that line would be going that way. If I drew a line from there, that line would be going that way. So we're just going to go ahead and you can draw these rays however you want. This is just an example. Okay. You could also draw them individually, like just regular triangles. So if this is your circle and you wanted to draw them like this, that would be fine as well. Or another option, you could draw it like this and then do kind of like more of like a zigzaggy type line. Okay? For your moon side, and in my example here, they did draw a few little almost craters, kind of holes. So I'm going to do that. I like that idea. So I'm just going to draw some little squiggly lines that are showing kind of little parts. You can almost add one that looks kind of like an eyebrow. This might, help make the face look a certain way. Just so we have a little more detail on the moon and we know how the moon looks. Now for your background, and that'll probably be something that we'll talk about next week or next time that we have art on Remote Fridays. You are only going to be using warm colors on this side and then cool colors on this side. And again, if we look at our example, since we have the sun is in the sky, now granted the sky would always be blue, but I want you to make the sky maybe a sunset. I really only want you to use warm colors on this side. And then the cool colors over here, this person used purple for the lips, purple for these, actually this looks more like blue violet, purple for the craters, blue for this part, and then blue for the sky. And then they drew some stars, they drew some shooting stars. If you want to draw some planets, that would be okay. You could definitely add really anything you want in your picture. So just some examples. On our warm color side, you could draw some clouds. So, and clouds would just look kind of like little bumpy things. I like to have them come off of the paper, so part of the cloud is missing. I just feel like it looks cooler that way. or maybe you could draw one that's behind the sun. And then if you want to draw some stars, you can draw some stars. I see some shooting stars here, so I might even make this a shooting star. You could draw some planets, so maybe I'll draw a circle here for a planet. I'll draw maybe a big one for Jupiter and draw that little eye that he has. I'll draw another one up here, add some rings so it looks like Saturn. Okay, anything you want really, but you want to have this side, you know, be night and using your cool colors, and this side be daytime using your warm colors. Okay, guys, you're doing an awesome job. I really appreciate all of your hard work. I can't wait to see your drawings. Have an awesome day. Bye.